Hi students, welcome back to the another session of our 7th class science. Today we are going to talk about reflection of light. Under the reflection of light we have a small segment, that is yesterday we are talking about ambulance, why it is written, that in the last session we are talking about ambulance, why it is written in the lateral inversion. See, in the page number 88 we have a segment, is the size of the object and image is same? That's what is been given. Yes, if I stand, if my height is 5 feet change, 5 feet 5 inches, if I stand my image in the mirror also it's getting the same 5 feet 5 inches image, or the size of the pen if I keep in front of a mirror, that the size of the image of the pen is also of the same size. Okay, that means stand in front of a big mirror. Let us do 8 is that what is being given. Observe your image, step back 2 steps and step forward 1 step. Step back 2 steps and observe your image while you move 2 and 4. Okay, what do you notice? Do image also moves? Yes, if I move, my image is also move backwards. If I move forward, my image also moves. Okay, estimate the distance from you to the image mirror and the distance from the mirror to the image. Is the size of the image is equal to the size of you? Yes, that is the size of your image is equal. Okay, place an object in front of the mirror, compare the size of the object with its image. Is the size of the object and its image is also same? Yes, we can say that if I keep a pen on the mirror, suppose if I keep a pen which is touching the mirror, what happens? The size of the pen is equal, the size of the image is equal to the size of the object, original pen. What can you say about the size of the image when you stand in front of a small mirror and the big mirror? The size is same. Okay. Do you find any difference in the size of those images? You notice that irrespective of the size of the mirror, the size of the image and the size of the object are equal. Irrespective of the size of the mirror, the size of the image what is there in the mirror and the size of the original object will be always equal. With respect to the plane mirror I am talking about, with respect to the plane mirror, the size of the image and the size of the object will be always equal. Okay, now images of many objects, images are many if object is one. Okay, if object is one, we can have many images. See, you might have noticed this. Okay, you might have noticed there is one mirror in front of another and the back of. See, have you gone to a hair cutting salon? We have gone many times. Okay, how many mirrors do the barber generally use in the salon? 2 mirrors. Okay, one mirror is in front of us, one mirror is in our back side. Okay, you might have noticed there is one mirror in front and another is at the back of the seating place. Okay, sometimes barber places a mirror behind the head as shown in the figure number 14. Okay, figure number 14. Sometimes the barber shows one mirror back of our head, he shows how it is. Okay, why do they use more mirrors? Okay, how many images do you see when you sit in the chair? Why? Okay, when we sit in front of, we'll see our mirror in mirror, our image in the front mirror, our image in the back mirror, and the multiple mirrors, multiple images are going to form whenever we are going to sit in the seat or in front of the saloon. Okay, now let us do how to form multiple images. The important topic of today, that is how to form multiple images. Very important segment, how to form multiple images. That is under this we have, this is under this, let us do this 9 segment. Okay, now what is that is being given is our basic idea, the small reading and understanding session, then afterwards I'll go with an explanation. Okay, take 2 plane mirrors of the same size and join them with a cello tape. We have to, okay, cello plane tape as shown in the figure number. Okay, we have to take 2 strips of the mirrors and we have to join the 2 strips in the mirror. Okay, fold the mirrors through a certain angle and place an object between them. How many images can you see? We have to place an object in front of the mirror and we have to see how many objects are going to form. Okay, that's what our intention is. Okay, how many images are going to form? that we will discuss with an example. To understand how many images are going to form, if the setup is like this, two mirror strips are like this as page number 15, and how many, see if this is the original object, three mirrors, three images are being formed. This is one candle, original candle, three images of the candle are going to form. That depends on the angle between the two strips. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean is, suppose this is the one mirror strip, assume mirror strip, this is one mirror strip. The angle which is made between these two mirror strips, the angle which has been made between these two mirror strips makes or helps to identify how many number of images are going to form. Okay, that is how to form multiple images. That is arrangement of the mirror strips and the number of images, how many are going to form. That's what we are going to discuss as the it's not in our syllabus, but as it is going to give some useful information for you that we are discussing here. That is the angle between the two mirror strips, are going to identify, are going to help how many number of images are going to form. Okay, for example, we have three cases, okay, that I am going to take. In order to do that, depending on the nature of 360 by theta is equal to what is the value we are going to get. Theta is the angle between this, theta is the angle between, we can call as, if the two mirror strips are placed, what is the angle between these two mirror strips? The angle between the two mirror strips is considered as theta. That will have some value, either it may be 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees. Based on what is the nature of this, we have our explanation. I am going to give the table so that it will be useful for you. Suppose in the first case, if 360 by theta is equal to a even number. (360 by theta is a even number), then how many number of images are going to form? That's what we are going to discuss. Okay, that means if 360 by theta is a even number, okay, then how many number of images are going to form? That is number of images is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. 360 by theta minus 1. That many number of images will form. Okay. For example, I am taking. For example, how to know that? Suppose if the angle between the two mirror strips, okay, angle between two mirror strips is equal to, that is theta is equal to 90 degrees, for example. Theta is equal to 90 degrees. The two mirror strips are arranged such that the theta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, then the number of images is equal to number of images is equal to 360 by theta. First 360 by theta, 360 by theta nature we will calculate first. What will happen? Okay, 360 by theta. What is the nature that we will discuss? That is 360 by theta value is 90. 360 by theta is equal to 90. 0 0 cancel. 9 1s are 9 4s are. Okay, 9 4s are 36. That is equal to 4. Okay, is this 360 by theta? Is an even number? Yes. 360 by theta is an even number. Okay, then number of what will happen? Okay, then number of images is equal to as it is an even number, that is 360 by theta minus 1. So 360 by theta value, how much we got? 360 by theta value is 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3 images we are going to get. Okay, 4 minus 1, 3 images we will get. Depending on the nature, first we have to calculate. Depending on, if it is even, 360 minus, that what is the value? 360 by theta value is going to come, that minus 1. So 3 images. If the angle between two mirror strip is equal to 90 degrees. If the angle between the two mirror strip is equal to 90 degrees, then we will get that is 360 by theta is equal to 4 minus 1. 3 images we are going to get. See, like 3 images, if this is 90 degrees, 1, 2, 3 images are going to form in that. Okay. Now suppose if it is 360 by theta is equal to odd number of values are got. Suppose, for example, okay, we have two cases. Okay, that is case 1. That means the object which is placed here. This is the object. This is the original object. The object which is placed is dividing that angle with the angle into two equal parts. Dividing the angle into two equal parts. That is as theta 1 is equal to theta 2. Suppose in the case, for example, I am going to take our example. For example, I am going to take. Okay, example I am going to take here. Angle is equal to angle between mirror strips. That is theta is equal to 120 degrees. Now, how that this angle between these two mirror strips is equal to. This is one mirror strip. Suppose, okay, this is one mirror strip and one mirror strip. The angle between these two is equal to 120 degrees. I took. Suppose I am placing like this. The angle is equal to 120 degrees. And where the object is placed. Suppose here I am keeping a candle. That candle is dividing this 120 degrees. The candle is dividing 120 degrees into two equal parts. I am exactly placing such that if I draw a line, that is. This is theta 1 is 60 degrees, theta 2 is equal to 60. Both, that is the theta 1 and theta 2. If the candle is placed exactly, theta 1 is equal to theta 2, that is symmetry. That is, the theta is divided into two parts. That's it. 60 degrees is equal to 60 degrees. Exactly like that if the object is placed here. Okay, which is the place of the object is making equally dividing that angle, suppose. Okay, then what happens is the number of angles. Okay, we have to see that is theta. That is nature will see that is 360 by 120 is equal to 3. 0 0 cancel, 12 ones are 12 3s. That is an odd number. Okay, that is an odd number. That is in case 1, if theta 1 is equal to theta 2, exactly theta 1 is equal to theta 2. If it is like that, okay, number of images is equal to. Is equal to 3 minus 1. This 360 by theta minus 1. Okay, 3 minus 1, that is 2 images we get. Okay, number of images is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. That is 360 by theta minus 1. In our case, 360 by theta value is 3. 3 minus 1, that is 2 images we will get. Suppose in case 2, if it is odd number that I am talking about, in case 2, we have theta 1 is not equal to theta 2. Theta 1 is not equal to theta 2. Where the object is placed such that if it is 40 degrees and 80 degrees, suppose. The object is not placed exactly in the middle. It's not somewhere near to one mirror it has been placed. It's not in the exact middle position. If the object is not placed, somewhere it is near to one mirror, one side mirror where 1 degree is 40 degrees, otherwise this side is been placed. 1 degree is 40 degrees, one angle is 40 degrees, one angle is. The mirror strip, the two mirror strip is 120 degrees only, but the object such that it is close to one mirror. Okay, and 40 and 60 it is 40 and 80 it is dividing. Then the angle, okay, if the angle is equal to 120 degrees, then number of images. Okay, number of images will be 360 by theta itself. Okay, in our case 360 by theta, then I will get 3 images. Okay, what does it mean? Try to understand explanation. Two mirror strip are 120 degrees. Exactly I am placing one object exactly in the middle. That is 60 it is dividing this object, dividing the angle to 60. Okay, it is dividing to 60 it is dividing exactly middle I placed. Okay, it is dividing 60. Then how many images will form? Only 2 images. This side image, that side image. Only 2 images are going to form. Okay, if I am placing the candle just near by one mirror strip, okay, then I will get 3 images. Okay, and if 360 by theta is equal to a fractional value. 360 by theta is a fractional value. What happens? Then the number of images will be the fractional part. What does it mean? Okay, if it's a fractional value, then number of images will be equal to the integral part. Integral part. What does it mean? Example, I am taking theta is equal to 75 degrees. Okay. Now 360 by theta will be equal to 360 by 75 degrees. 360 by 75 we have to calculate. 360 by 75 some 4 point something will come. Okay. Okay. That means the number of integral part is 4. 4 point some value now. Otherwise if I divide 4 point something will come. The integral part is 4. So number of images is equal to 4. 4 images are going to come. That keeping aside, these two things you have to keep in mind. That is 360 by theta is even. If even number is going to come, that is 360 by that angle between theta is the angle between. That if it is going to come even number, how many number of images are going to form, that we are going to see. Okay. For example, if the angle between the two is equal to 60 degrees. Two mirror strip is equal to 60 degrees. That is theta is equal to 60 degrees. So 360 by theta, that is 360 by 0 is equal to 0 cancel. 6 1 is 6 6 that is that value is 6. That value is 6. So 6 is an even number. 6 is an even number. So how many number of images are going to form? At that case, 6 minus 1, that is equal to 5 images are going to form. If the angle between the two mirrors is equal to 60 degrees, then we will get 5 images. 5 images. That means the number of images which are going to form between that two mirror strip, in between the two mirror strip which they are inclined with some angle, that depends on the angle which is going to form between the mirror strips. Okay, I hope you have one here. Observe, keep the mirror strip in such a way that the angle between the mirror strip is equal to 90 degrees and observe the images and compare them with the object. How many 90 degrees are going to get? 90 degrees are going to. How many images are going to form? 3 images are going to form like as shown in the figure. Okay, you have one page number 95, 8th question is there. Here how many images are going to form? Here how many images are going to form? Angle 90 degrees, exactly it is dividing into 90 degrees is the angle. In this case, take the reference of this and write how many images are going to form. Okay? I am going to attach a video for this explanation that will help you to understand even more better. Thank you. I hope you understood this session. We will meet in the next session. Have a nice day.